Formula 1 is back this weekend for the Japanese Grand Prix, and that means that the iRacing GP series has returned this time round for the first time this year to the actual track that Formula 1 is racing on. This time round I'm accompanied by Joe for 53 laps of the Suzuka circuit. This one actually ends up being quite crazy. Very, very tense final 15 laps or so, so I would highly recommend grabbing some popcorn, sticking around, getting yourself subscribed, and enjoy this 100% Formula 1 race.
16th place.
I just hope that
36. The air temp is 21
tire's
Celsius.
all right.
Get ready.
Starting.
Time to focus.
My wheels.
Oh, someone's binned it. Well, we're down to about 4 cars already.
I got hit, but I think I'm okay. I got wheel damage apparently. Brilliant. Oh, I've got no front wing.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Brilliant. That's me boxing then.
Onto your mediums.
Yeah. Oh, I've fucked it. I've stacked it.
Have you actually crashed, have
Yeah,
you?
hairpin. I don't know what happened at turn 1. I just had nothing.
Are you out, or...?
Yeah, no, I just didn't slow down enough for the hairpin, clearly.
Aye.
Oh, you're joking.
On your right.
Yeah, no, I'm fucked.
Still there.
I'm gonna have to try again.
Still there. Clear right.
Is that net code? I think it must, yeah, I think it must have been.
There's like 4 cars immediately
Yeah.
into the pit lane in mine.
Oh, man. They're starting at the back, I guess.
E9.
There was probably like half, maybe a third of a car whips like between us. Like my front left was where his rear right was, and it was like a good, 2 to 3 feet. There's a long way, and he just spins. And I watch his onboard. It's not like him losing control. He gets net coded for me, and then spins, and I don't feel anything, but it bends my wheel in and damages my front wing. And then at the hairpin, I think I just broke too late. But
Nice move, mate.
It is... Say, lap 1 these cars feel so odd, don't they?
well, so I just said, damn it. Yeah, it just didn't slow down. I didn't brake enough, but I didn't want to lock up either. But
No.
I took it. Oh, yeah, whatever. And the car's not going to get repaired because I've done in the front right now. Brilliant.
I reckon I'm your curse in this series.
Love your net code. Yeah, well, when I'm on my own, I'm alright. I haven't actually done a race when I'm with other people, but I've done everything on my own so far. So, yeah, now I just need to decide what to do with my evening.
You got a spot for me?
No, I might call my girlfriend. She needs me to.
The car in front of us is senior. Yellow flag. The leader's just done it.
Someone's stacked it into the pit lane exit. Entrance even.
7th position. That last lap was a 135.5. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Well, that was a mess, so hopefully we'll be back on Sunday with some more success.
Fingers crossed, boo. Oh, this guy brakes so early. Ugh.
Have fun.
Thanks, babes. Oh, man.
catch up with you probably in 2 weeks, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, good luck on Sunday, on the very rare chance I don't speak to you beforehand.
Yeah.
So I'm already in the fight for P5.
Yeah, I got a decent start as well. I just got net code and then damage. But I wouldn't have minded if I managed to survive lap 1, just drive on my own on mediums. But yeah, oh well. We go again. Again.
We go again.
Like,
Ah!
we go again.
Oh, I've almost been cleaned out.
It was nearly a see you Sunday moment there.
It was.
Yeah, all the best. Don't die.
I'll try to avoid it. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, bye.
Bye. And then there was one. Right, well, let's see how this goes then. Ugh. I mean, we are the number 1 car. We should, on paper, win this, but we'll wait and see. I also shouldn't be racing in bottom split as well, so there we are. I'm staggered as well. I've not had a single instant point, but I'm sure that will change. He says he almost rear-ends the guy in front of him. But yeah, I always forget how ridiculously powerful slipstream is as well in these cars. So again, I'll have a look to the inside of someone there, but again, not the corner I want to go side by side. I'm going to get a run here. I do wonder whether the slipstream is still a little bit on the more powerful side in these cars.
On your right.
Second time in 4 laps will be side by side through 130 up.
Right side's clear.
Second time we'll make the move work.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
But yeah, goal early on then is just going to be see if we're quicker than the top runners. Leader's done a 34.6. Last that was a 35.1. We're on a 35.4 then, but we were battling.
The lap time was 135.5.
And apparently I keep getting abnormality laps, so I don't know if that's just lag or internet or what. But yeah, now it's going to be our first lap with some actual clear air. Let's see what we can do. Whoa. That's not what I had in mind. Already feel the left front greening. See it as well. So I've got no idea how long this first set of tyres is really going to go. But I'm not afraid to go, you know, on a 2 or a 3 stop strategy here. It worked out right in Phillip Island.
Alexander in. The gap is now 2.4 seconds.
Yeah, 2 stop worked in Phillip Island, and Joe and I were kind of trying to look at strategy pre-race. We were like, it's either probably going to be a 2 or a 3 stop. But it's also about not making any mistakes. And also for me, not accelerating halfway through Spoon is a fantastic way just to lose a little bit of time. So we've got someone else slow. Maybe they'll give me some slipstream or some DRS. What are they doing? That's a shame. I'm going to give them the DRS instead. But yeah, corners I've got to be careful of are that one. So easy to drop it on the accelerator. And then Dunlop.
Sector 1 is
there we go.
off the pace.
Pretty much faster than anyone else on that lap. That's good. And the hairpin as well. But really every corner around here can be quite bad. As well, it's going to be one of those about trying to nurse the tyres. There's someone behind me, he's quick. 34.4 ain't bad going. And then just when people do things like that, just trying to capitalise.
Clear left.
Ooh, and trying not to lock at the rears in the process.
Nice pass.
Maybe just off the line where I was expecting to be there, but we made it through. And there we go, we've already now got eyes on Montoya at the front. Yes, I might well clickbait that. Haven't decided yet. You'll find out when the video's gone live, I guess. I say, actually, to be fair, the guys in front of me have got decent iRacing. Guy that I've just overtaken actually started on pole.
The gap to Alexander behind is now 1.1.
So clearly has some good one-lap pace, but maybe struggling a bit more for consistency. There we go, leader. 34.8. We're going to do, I think, a 35 flat. Yeah, come on. We need to be consistently in the 34s here, but I don't even know what tyres they're on. Because I thought I'd enabled race labs to tell me, but apparently not.
In the gap is 3.3 seconds.
Probably take that first one in 6th, but oh, easy over that curb. So difficult to scrub off the speed there. And sometimes running a bit deep can get you a nice run off the exit, but it's certainly not worth it. There's lap traffic as well, apparently, is going to be a bit problematic. There isn't much room for them to hide, but it certainly isn't fun either. Luckily, some of them clearly alright. But yeah, we'll monitor the gaps of the guys around us, see how well the tyres hang on early on. And try not to do that too often. Thing is, it's not even worth short shifting in this thing, it's got so much torque.
Ahead is now
It really makes no difference.
That lap was at 135.2.
Yeah, we're definitely a little bit quicker and consistent than the guys in front, but you never know with like lap traffic and stuff who's done what. Just want to keep trying to bring... Oh no, it's over. Well, I've definitely put the front in the wall. Try and keep it away from any other wall. Have I just escaped that? I think I might have done. Front wing is damaged, so we're going to have to box. But maybe it's only a front wing change. I'm sure I've absolutely cooked the tyres as well in the process. Yeah, definitely lost a little bit of front end. Could have been worse. Could have also been a lot better. What are you doing on the track, sir?
The track temps increasing. It's now 36.
If you're running that slow, you might want to give it up, mate. Say, I'm not even sure I can do 2 sets of mediums from here to the end. We need to take them to just over, yeah, say about lap 30, wouldn't we? Which would be a long old way, but not out of the realms of possibility, I suppose. Yeah, we're not really losing much down the straights either. Tempted just to give it another lap, see how bad the wing damage is. Haven't got a meatball forward or anything, so we maybe just clip the edge. Oh, you do not want to hit that curb. Yeah, we'll give it one more lap, kind of see how the car's feeling, because I don't really want to compromise my strategy unless we have to.
Concentrate. P7.
Yeah, back down to P7 though. So careful on that curb. Never experienced that during practice. Oh yeah, there's the downforce loss. That's not fun through that. Yeah, definitely going to need a new wing. That is appalling. And I've also forgot to bind the tear off button again, apparently. Ugh.
The gap to Urban ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7.
Yeah, so we're going to have to do just over 20 laps on each set of mediums. Which, to be fair, might still be doable. Where are you off, sir? That's going to be annoying 1x for me.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Let's say I haven't really. I used the mediums in practice. Haven't really used them in the race though. So getting into a group with them is going to be quite tough. Just trying to work out how much you've got. I assume it'll automatically change the wing. Turn those tyres into 50 pence piece. It's not the end of the world.
km/h.
And obviously there's no fast repair either, so yeah, onto the mediums we'll go. See, our pit box is right down the far end. So bumpy though here, so you've got to be careful with that. As yeah, 5 seconds of repairs. Mediums will go on. And nice and easy out of our box as well.
Exit looks clear.
A wheel spin you get out of these things, they're so torquey. But yeah, new wings gone on them. So, I definitely noticed a bit less grip on the cold tyres. Now let's just try and get this thing back up to speed.
The guy in front is Walker.
Oh, what is the understeer? Have we permanently damaged the car? Or has it just never had the same performance I thought it did?
The gap to Caesar behind is now 2.1 seconds.
I gotta lap this guy again now. I mean, yeah, Delta's definitely a lot better than it was last lap, but we're still a long way down on where I'd want to be. Are we going to get round in before 130R? Yes. But not by much. I don't really know why he's still racing when he's that far off the pace, but there we are. Oh, no, don't hit that curb. That's one of the other ones I learned. Just never touch. So we could theoretically go to the end. And if we were to finish here, we'd gain iRacing, which I think is quite impressive.
The gap to Walker ahead is now 19 seconds.
Ah, there we go, we've got a bit more out the fronts now. Still definitely notice our lack of grip relative to the other tyres, though. Especially when you keep doing that. I'm actually in the battle for the Division 4 Championship as well, mainly because I'm one of probably about 8 people that's done all of the races so far. James Early's actually winning it, thanks to my disappointment in VIR. But yeah, I think we're 3rd or 4th so far. So if James isn't for some reason racing this week, haven't heard anything from him, I'm hoping then that we might get the jump.
The gap behind's increased to 6.7.
Obviously, I still need a good result myself. Although I think you do score championship points, don't you? It doesn't work like F1 or anything like that. It's got iRacing's own system. So yeah, we would score points like that. There we go. So we're back into the mid-35s. So it should mean we're going quicker than most cars in front. I think it's just how quickly the tyres fall off around here. A bit tidier. There's definitely the potential to get back down towards the 34s, isn't there? Obviously had that mistake out of there, locked up down at the hairpin as well. Nope, not if I do that. Yeah, it's over. That's probably over. We've definitely lost the wing again. Got a couple of guys as well coming round. So I'll try and flick it back round after them. Please. Have I not... Steering still straight. Have I just lost the wing again? Oh, no. So we're going to need another wing. And maybe go back onto a set of the softs. Oh, that understeer is appalling. Oh, no. I'm down 2 wings already. But the car's, apart from that, somehow unscathed. Try and get him into 7th, and then we'll set ourselves up. 2 stops inside the first 12 laps. It's not looking good early on, but say this series is all about survival. Look at that, even 130 yards, quite a challenge. But back into the pits will come then. Ooh. Ever you wanted to know why I'm not a Formula 1 driver? Apart from a huge lack of funds, this is why, ladies and gents, we're going to go a lap down here early on, which is a real shame. Please don't say I've gone too far. Oh, well, damage is repairable. So it is literally just the 5 seconds for that again, which is kind of mad. Yeah, so we are just going to go a lap down.
The leader.
Which is... Oh, no, he's pitting. Okay.
Pit exit's clear.
So if we can stay on the lead lap then, that'd be really good.
Zand is now in the lead.
Which we just about will. So that gives us, well, I say, a fighting chance is a bit strong. We need to be 2 and a bit seconds a lap faster between now and the end to get back up towards the fight. But certainly makes it a lot easier trying to recover positions and things. I do not want to finish one of these. I don't want to finish this race a lap down. And there's still quite a few people running.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 9.3 seconds.
Nice to be back on the softs though again. They are fast. So much grip you've got on the exits. I might go softs every time we pit now to the end. Especially if I keep crashing anyway. Luckily there is still unlimited sets in this series. Surprised they haven't started limiting it, to be honest. Say you get 2 of each set or something like that. And obviously you use a set in qualifying, but yeah, I don't know. That was sent. So let's just try and put those first few laps behind me then and really just get on with it. Try and work on setting some good laps. So others will make mistakes here as well. I just gotta hope I've had mine. So you notice the grip premium that these tyres have. And it wouldn't be a 3-lap stint, apparently, in this race without me lapping Roger again. Apparently. Come on, mate, what are you doing? I mean, people might think I'm sort of shitting on his parade or something because I'm telling him, you know, why is he racing? And it's not the idea that he's slow, it's the fact that in a car this quick, someone being that much slower will lead to crashes at some point. And yes, of course, up to other people to get around him as well, but there's a reason why in Formula 1 and stuff you have the 107% rule, that kind of thing. There we go. 34.5 we'll take. That's pretty good. You know, when he's going around like that through a high-speed corner here, it's just a recipe for disaster.
Seconds. The leader, Zand, is pitting.
So leader's in then. So we're going to be under a little less pressure. Just blending the throttle slightly when I hit that curve now. Travis then, who did go fastest early on, he's now up at a P3. So it reckons we're now a minute 7 behind the leader then, so we're still a long old way back, despite the fact more of them are pitting. But I believe this is almost going to be our 133. There's a 34.01. That's a little bit of a shame, but it's hardly the end of the world. But yeah, just reminding everyone of our pace here before I inevitably need another wing, because it will happen soon. Hoping, for us at least, this race can be a lesson in why you don't kind of give up early on. Although again, I've still been saying about Roger. I mean, his fastest lap is a 1:44. So even when he's nailed it, he's 10 seconds off the pace. That is slightly alarming.
This guy, the gap's now 8.8.
10 seconds off here would not see you inside 107%. And that's normally for drivers when they've got a car that's, you know, 4 or 5% off the pace as well. This is why I need to get my open wheel iRating up, so I'm not in bottom split. Travis has gone. Interesting then, so we're going to gain another one. I mean, this is really just one of those races, isn't it, where you kind of find out where you end up at the end. Definitely gaining confidence into there, but I can't help but feel that he's going to haunt me at some point. Say the scrubbing as well on that front left is appalling. Although maybe I am only looking at it on the corners where it's the worst, but say it does seem to be a little bit all over the show. So you can kind of use that curve a bit, but it's just the first one you've got to be really careful over. I'm just trying to nick them both.
We're quickest at the moment.
Well, we're setting good lap times, which is nice. Not only are they good, but they're consistent, he says.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 3.8.
So I think Corey was the leader before he pits, so we're like 50 seconds behind him. So we'd need over a second a lap still, like a second and a half a lap by the end of this. And obviously pit stop strategy might still come into things. But honestly, I think with our pace the way it is, I don't want to say that no result is possible. I mean, to be fair, he just set a mid-34 as well, so he's clearly pushing on. And is now P2. Oh, I thought we might just get some DRS as well there.
That lap was a 134.6.
Like it when you get turn 1 down into one fluid motion. He says he loses a tenth through it immediately. Oh, he's on hards. That's interesting. Can't say I'm too surprised he's struggling a bit then. I will avoid the hards like the plague if I can this season. Oh, what are you doing, bro?
Clear left.
Letting me by, apparently.
Awesome. Well done.
Well, I'll take round the outside into Spoon, but wasn't quite the way I wanted to do it. Wonder if he just wants a little bit of DRS off me, but I don't think it's going to happen. As he breaks late into the chicane. So we've got that gap up though. I mean, to be fair, with how powerful the DRS is in this car, it's probably worth compromising 2-3 tenths there to be inside the range.
E9. Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
That's what happens with the tyres in this car. GF. Oh, easy. There we go. Benjamin's now my relative behind. Oh, until I do things like that, it's still running quicker, but just not by a lot.
Is now 1.8 seconds.
So he's actually pit as well then, so he's done his strategy. So yeah, we need to be over a second faster than him. 2 seconds a lap faster, pretty much. Which I don't think is going to happen here. But you never know. Others might make errors. I think we'll need to try and get these tyres to like lap 26 and then go to about lap 40 and then go to the end. It's late. Didn't panic though, got it stopped.
Caesar ahead is pitting. P8.
We're up to 8th then, so we are making moves. I think more and more people dropping off. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as we get into my rating and some SR, that's kind of the most important bits, isn't it?
Guy in front is Urban.
So horrible we get some understeer through the second part of there. So we're not really pulling out anything over Joel. But yeah, Caesar now is pit. There's Ben, that gap's still floating about 32. I say 32, I actually mean a minute, don't I? But we are still going quicker reliably.
35.5.
And you never know what might happen to people.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
The thing is, I reckon as well, with how quickly the tyres fall off here, you can probably make up a pit stop as well with the tyre advantage. I did not want further through that. Whoa, nope.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Those don't get any less scary. I really wish I'd done my tear off. I thought I had. I thought I'd bound this one to it. Apparently not.
The gap to Urban in front is now 18 seconds.
I'll try and be quicker than these three in front of me reliably, but this time that's not going to
The
happen.
gap's now 4.9 seconds.
Let's see, despite all that, we've only lost half a second to Ben. That's not going to help though. Just feel the understeer as well on the exit. Come on, we've got to be better than this. I know we can be quick. It makes you realise when you do a race around here as well, just why this is such a driver's track. So fun, but so scary, this place. You know, it is either fine, crashed. It's a proper old school circuit. Might not always deliver the best racing, in my opinion, but certainly I think we need a few of these tracks still kicking around.
Ahead's pitting.
That'll be a freebie. I think we can still be setting like 35s and stuff. It's not bad. 7th we go then. Oh, I gotta catch this guy again in a really bad spot.
Clear left.
I mean, to be fair to him, he's still going round.
Track limits. behind is now 6.6.
Hey, Jason's setting some good lap times at the moment. He's consistently quite quick. Lawrence has just pit again. No, that's the first time for him. So I don't know if we'll come out ahead of him or not, or whether it'll be pretty close on pit exit. I would still like, if we can make it happen, just do one more stop between now and the end, but I'm just not going to hold my breath. As we are just like going to get the jump on him, which is good. I think the problem I have with that curve is it looks almost flat as you're going in. So you think it's going to be a lot more gentle on the exit than it actually ends up being. Which, I mean, I've hit it enough times today to know that it's not. And we are almost halfway there though, so we're not doing too badly in terms of survival. But of course we all know it only ever takes one incident in these cars, as I found out in VIR. Or 3 perhaps today for me. I've been very, very lucky on a few occasions.
P5, this is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. Your lap time was at 1:35.8.
Team warning me about tyres, that doesn't happen often.
7.3.
So we must be really, really destroying them then. I wanted to try and get to about lap 30, but maybe the team don't feel that's going to be possible. I mean, what have we done? About 14 laps on this set? So it might have to be pit now, or go mediums again when we get there. We'll set up the mediums then. I want to try and take these a couple more laps at very least. But clearly, yeah, the team getting worried about them. Unless obviously I can make it to lap 30 with no concerns.
The gap to Urban ahead is now 15 seconds.
And then I will go... If I can get to the end of like 30 or 31 on these, then I'll go softs. Although it would be nice to have some usable life for a bit longer. Finally, that gap is under a minute to the leader. Driving like that, it won't be there for very long. Podium might still be on, looking at the gaps. There we go, P3 into the pits. Ooh. So Evan's boxed again then. So I don't know what his plan of attack is towards the end.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
We're still going quicker than Jason in front, I think. Haven't really been monitoring the gap soon recently. Yeah, we went half second clear that lap. Let's say we've basically got to make up a pit stop on Evan by the end. If we want any chance at him. It's going to be no easy feat. To just tickle the throttle there, kick the back end round.
Behind is increasing. It's now 4.4.
Try and get a little bit of rotation through the front. These tyres are getting wrecked though. Getting just a bit more front end push. 16 laps on him, I think. Although again, like I said, we're still going quicker than Jason in front, which is good.
That was 136.3.
I'm staggered as well that we've still hung on to fastest lap in this thing. Like, genuinely staggered. Because I didn't think we'd hold on to that for anywhere near as long as we have. Got to be braking a little bit earlier there. Cost me so much time at the end of a lap. Yeah, that time around we lost some time.
You've just done a 136.4.
And the guy behind me is closing in as well. So I think... I don't know. We've done 18 laps on this stint and they feel pretty dead. We've got 23 laps to go of the race. I think we'll box now, go to the mediums. But yeah, we basically then know we've got to try and take an entire pit stop out of Evan, which is not easy. So that we double box for softs. Oh. Yeah, I think we've got to try and go mediums, haven't we? I don't think it's worth doing an extra pit stop, depending on how the mediums feel, I guess. Come on, are we going to be able to keep Evan back? I think we just about are.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
I'll sit slightly defensive, but that's more because I just want to pit. Oh, damn. Have I done for speeding? I think I got away with that. We were mighty close on the entry, but I think we've just about held on. So we gave Evan the DRS as well. But yeah, we've got basically exactly a pit stop to try and close in. And hopefully this will actually be a nice tidy stop for a change. Oh, don't need second, thank you. The bumps in this pit lane are... No!
Pit exit is clear.
Did I get away with that? I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I meant to put it into second gear. But I accidentally took my limiter off, but we slammed on the anchors again, and I think we got away with it. Oh, Jason's gone as well. So it is all kicking off then. But somehow, we have cheated that. So there was no doubt about it. I was definitely speeding then. Come on, build some temperature. Build some confidence. We have still got Evan on the relative, though. 23 seconds up, so we need a second a lap on him. But of course he knows he can basically pit again before the end of this thing. He'll still be with me. I'm probably not even his main concern either.
The gap in front is now 2.9.
Let's say top two are gone, so unless they collect each other, I don't think anything's going to happen there. Right, let's do this thing, come on. We can still push for a podium before the end of this. First one up is actually Tyler directly in front of me. We're just focusing on getting good lap times in and trying to make sure we get this thing on this set of tyres to the end and not hitting those curbs.
P6. Zand is now leading.
Yeah, you definitely don't have the peak grip through here. But it's not too bad, actually. Oh! I thought he was going to spin the other way. Oh man, I thought he was going to spin the other way. He did hold his brake, to be fair, but I thought he was just going to slide the other way across the road, and that's Tyler gone immediately. We have somehow escaped that one. How many near misses are we going to have today, man? Ooh. Nothing like a little bit of a scare to get you awake.
You're reeling Walker in. The gap's now 9.2.
Well, I want to be reeling both the guys in front of me in. So I reckon we have got potential to do 33s on this set of tyres.
P5, this is good. Keep
So we went a
banging out the
tenth
lap
clear
times.
of P3, 2 seconds clear of P4 that lap. But we need to be a second clear of P3 each time. Considering we lost over a second in that little moment, gives me a little bit of confidence towards the end. I've got no idea as well whether the delta on my dashes are fastest or not. I'm really hoping it is. That was a good line. Yeah, these tyres work. So a shot of the wind's gone, but unless the top two don't pit and they maintain that kind of pace, and I can set 33s. Actually, to be fair, I think Corey's still going to pit again. But I'd still, yeah, need to be 3 seconds a lap faster. Because there we go, that is a 33.1.
The driver in front of us is Walker. That's the fastest lap of the
4
race.
seconds clear of both the guys in front of me.
The car behind's pitting. You're reeling. Walker in. The gap is now
Scary.
3.5.
I wonder if I can emulate that line through Spoon. No. No, I can't. So just on edge, this car. This P2's just on a 33. So yeah, no chance we're going to get to them before the end. I think that's Ben who we raced at Phillip Island, to be fair. I think he's a regular in this series. So yeah, let's top two crash each other out. Or they've got to pit again or something bizarre, but even then we need to be going a second a lap faster. Which we are definitely not. We did only take 6/10 as well at P3.
The gap's now 1.7 seconds.
Kind of hadn't really processed that this was P4. Just all focuses on P3. Front end really likes to push out through that as you go down and then back up. It's got to be slow. Great.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Great. I thought he was going on the inside, he just broke right on me. Yeah, front wing's gone. Damn it, man, I'm so sorry. I thought he was letting me by. Or at least was going to brake at a pretty similar point to where we wanted to. Oh, we're going to have to pit again. Yeah, definitely going to have to box again, though. And I think that's our podium dreams gone.
It's now 10 seconds.
Just can't handle through here.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh, I hate when you get incidents like that. Just a miscommunication.
P4.
There's the front field. Bad.
Walker behind is pitting now.
Corey still hasn't pit then, so no idea what his game plan is. Let's say I certainly don't think by bolting on a set of softs we're going to be able to go, well, probably more than 2 seconds a lap faster. But we're going to have to try. Losing 2 seconds a lap at the moment, so it's certainly in our best interest to pit. See, if I was Corey now at the front, I'd be bolting on a set of softs and then trying to close back in the gap to Benjamin. Because I certainly don't think you're going to be able to get to the end and win this thing.
Your speed.
Way more pit stops than I'd ever intended on doing in this race. So again, I don't know how on earth we keep getting lucky with the damage, but...
The leader, Zand, is pitting.
Okay, so he has pit then. We're going to still be out ahead of Benjamin, I hope.
All clear. Push now.
Yes, we are. Fantastic. 47 seconds in 17 laps. We need to be 3 seconds a lap clear. That ain't going to happen. But hopefully we can try and get into the 32s. Laps on this set of tyres. Pretty much as far as we went early on, wasn't it? Maybe it was worth going on to another set of mediums, but I want the opportunity to fight. In fact, yeah, there's 4 cars on the lead lap and I'm barely hanging on. To be fair, the fact we haven't got a lap down I think is also testament to our speed. We've absolutely had the pace to be quick here. Just, yeah, a couple of stupid mistakes early on.
It's now
completely just knocks you out of it against guys that are quick enough. Don't even know how many cars we've still got running. Right, let's try and go fastest lap then. Big run out final corner. So P3 just did a 35.8, so we need like a 32.8 if we want to be beating him. Ugh. I could barely see anything. I wish I'd sorted out my visor tear off. This thing's got so much grip when you get it hooked up. Couldn't even get the run I did on the mediums there. That's how well I nailed it that lap. So, guy in front's done a 37.1. Hoping this is going to be a mid to low 32. And that is a 32.2. So 5 seconds faster that time. Gap down to 42. I think trying to be reliably 3 seconds faster though is still optimistic. I tell you what, yeah, when this car is a bit lower on fuel and feeling planted, these things, they're nothing like the old reg of cars, but they're certainly not sluggish. Whoa. Luckily, sometimes it's got the grip to straighten itself back out. There we go. 36.5 for the guy in front this time round. What are we going to be able to do? Oh, I broke way too early there. Suddenly I have way more stopping power than I was expecting. But another 32.2.
We're quickest right now.
Gap 37 seconds. I mean, I've basically just got to do qualifying laps at the end if I want any chance at it. In front 35.7, so he's definitely getting quicker. That's awful. Oh, come on. We are going to do a 32.7. So that's actually the amount of time I need to take out of him each lap.
Currently setting the pace.
Is I got no idea how hard he's pushing. My guess is not as hard. Nice line. That was a nice line. In front, 35.7. We are going to do 32.7, 32.8.
Your last lap time was at 1:32.
The gap is 30 seconds with 12 to go. So we need still about 2.5 seconds a lap. Of course, every lap we take a bit more out of him means we just have to worry slightly less about pushing as stupidly hard, but my tyres are going to fall to his level at some point. It's how much his fall off. And whether I do something stupid like that. And obviously lap traffic. I mean, to be fair to him, he's pretty good with the blue flags.
Clear left.
Oh, that's good.
Alexander.
He's back on my relative. That's really handy for us. It's a little bit all over the show, but it is still useful to have psychologically. We have 36.2. I'm going to do a 33.0. The gap is 28 seconds. keep it clean. Oh, he's at a 35.7. That's annoying. That's a good time. Thing is, of course, he knows he only needs to set those kind of times every lap to the end. I've basically just got to try and push every single time round. Sometimes it'll be enough, sometimes it won't. As this lap is going to be a 32 again? 33.0. 10 laps to go.
33.0.
Gap 26 seconds. That's not what you want to do through that.
The leader's pitting now.
Ooh. Leader's in. It's a bit odd. So whether he's going to try and then take the time back out to Corey again, I don't know. No, Corey's back through. Surely Ben hasn't stacked it late on in the day. He's coming back out, so I think he's trying to close back in. Certainly seems like an odd call, though. I need to focus on my laps. This is going to be a pretty slow one. Oh, and he set a 35.3. That's painful. Because this is only going to be a mid to high 33. Yep. 33.9. Nowhere near enough that time. Going to give up on it until this race is over, but can't help but feel our chances are fading. Slow in power. Nice purchase there. The low speed always feels the least consistent in this car. Just because you haven't got the downforce working. Oh, he's on a 36.1 that time. We are going to do a 33.5, so 2.6 seconds that time round. The gap is down to 21. But we pretty much need that every single lap, and that's not going to do me any favours.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Oh, come on, don't stack it now.
Yellow flag.
One without issues. Take a nice little bit of slipstream.
Car left.
I thought that was the leader then.
Left.
back end got really, really loose. He did a 36.0.
Alexander.
Not good
In.
bias
The
though.
gap is
34.2.
19 seconds.
That gap is 20 seconds with 6 to go. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? We need to be 3 seconds a lap faster again. That's terrible, isn't it? There's a shocking line out of there. Well, unless Evans' tyres completely fall off the cliff, or he makes a mistake, I think we are accepting reality here. Going to do another 36 as well.
Gap to Alexander.
Yeah, 36.3.
18 seconds.
It's only going to be a 34 for us. Yeah, mid 34. Less than 2 seconds out of him that time. I just want to be there. I want to just be able to put him under some pressure, but I think we're going to be just a little bit too far away. Either he's just been nursing his tyres, or has just left a bit in the back pocket, or ultimately hasn't felt the need to push as much. Because let's be fair, why would he? These soft tyres are absolutely hitting the cliff towards the end.
Alexander in. The gap's now 16 seconds.
I know we're reeling him in, but nowhere near at a quick enough rate, unfortunately. Either 36.4. This is going to be a 34. No, that was P2, wasn't it? Just going through turn 1. We can move up, apparently. I'm not seeing it at the moment. Terrible. Never want third gear through that.
Push. We might get third here.
What world might we get third? Oh, he's lost a little bit there. No idea what he's done. I don't want to believe, but a little mistake could come in handy for us. He's definitely made an error though. Come on. Has he just made a little bit of a mistake as we're trying to get closer and closer? He's definitely losing a lot of time. Surely he's not got a pit right towards the end. He's definitely done something though, and suddenly our podium dreams might be back on. Is he pitting? He's in the pits! We're going to be back up into the podium. Well, very, very late on in the day, but we'll take it.
That was
now we've got to try and hang on to it. And that is why you never give up, ladies and gents. Because there is still a result. Hopefully a trophy. That means, well, with the exception of VIR, which of course I didn't finish, hopefully we'll keep our podium streak alive. To be fair, we could pit and try and go for fastest lap, but I don't think I'm going to risk it. Hopefully we can hang on to it, to be honest. Yeah, annoyed with all the mistakes I made, though, in this one. Because certainly, I think, on raw pace alone, a win was doable here. We've more than had the pace to fight. But that's racing at the end of the day. We made it. It wasn't that someone else took me out. We made our own mistakes. Am I finally going to get DRS for what might well be like the second time this afternoon? No idea where that guy's going. No, I'm not, because he's going to let me by too soon. I want to have a look then what Evan did. Did he just drop it into the hairpin, or?
That was at 135.1.
Also staggered, we've managed to do this race on 13x. Where do you, apart from with the exception of Spoon, where do you pick up instant points around here? Come on then, 2 laps to go. Fuel's fine, as I'd hope. I am waiting for one race this season where the fuel's absolutely ridiculous. Needs to take care of the tyres apparently, but that's okay. And it looks like, yeah, by the end of this, only 3 of us are going to finish on the lead lap. So as long as I get onto that lead lap after that, it doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. 14x, dearie me. I should gain some though, to be fair. Like I said, as long as I get onto that final lap, it will be P3 guaranteed. Fastest lap as well. Yeah, I mean, we pit, what, twice more than we probably needed to, I think. So that could have been easily like another 30 seconds back, factoring in obviously some time lost for tyres. It was those 2 pit stops early on that really did it for us, but yeah, with all that and still finished on the lead lap, to be honest, I could be pretty happy. But one more lap to go then here from Suzuka, the first actual race.
Last lap.
The simulator Formula 1 Grand Prix this year. We've had a couple of very scary moments, but to make it this far, I'm pretty happy with. I'm just still so annoyed with the mistake I made at VIR on dead tyres, because I would love to really try and make sure we finish a lot of them this season. As many as possible, of course, but yeah, it's been a good fun race. Kept it cleanish, kept it tidy-ish.
P3.
Still annoyed, obviously, about that incident with Lawrence, I think. But ultimately, it hasn't really changed our race at all. As Roger, he's going to survive this, and doing so, he's going to gain himself like 50 I rating, which is pretty mad. Fair play to him. I think in the end, I lapped it about 10 times, probably only 5 laps down in the end. Fair play to him. Still not sure he should have been racing, to be honest, but he finished, which is better than most. Through the final corners, though. Here from Fuji. Suzuka. I've butchered that, haven't I? We are gonna survive 53 laps of the Japanese Grand Prix, and well, that is no easy feat on iRacing. This is a tough old school circuit. We even take fastest lap as well through the final corners. It is another podium early on this season. I'm happy with that. And yeah, like I said, just happy that we made it to the checkered flag there. Let's go take a look at actually what happened to Evan then, right towards the end of that race. Because that must have been a weird little incident. I think it was down to the hairpin. But we'll wait and see. Oh, I want Evan, please, if possible. Evan Alexander. Can we find him? Is he there? Oh, that's... I need to try and get rid of my race labs, don't I, probably? Well, he made it pretty much to the end. We'll go back a couple laps. Just see what went wrong. I reckon he might have just looped it into the hairpin, or maybe just understeered off. Is this where he comes back out the pit lane? No, he did one more. Yeah, just very, very odd little error, wasn't it? Is this where he comes out the pit lane? Yeah, here we go. So it was only... Oh, he did lose the front wing entirely then, so he certainly wasn't going to be able to make it back out. Oh, he stacked it on the exit. Ah, so just got a little bit too heavy on the throttle. And to be honest, he's probably been quite lucky, not to take a tyre off during that. Very, very lucky not to lose a tyre doing that. But there we go. That was what gave us a podium in the end. Let's go take a look at our final results. Taking a look then at our final race results there. 59 I rating gained and 0.017 SR. So happy that they both went in the right direction in the end. But yeah, Corey taking the win from 15th on the grid. So that's pretty impressive there. We didn't lead a single... Actually, yeah, that's no surprise. We didn't lead a single lap. But we did take fastest lap of the day, I believe, when all is said and done there. 14x I'm not too happy with. Yeah, Yves, I'm pretty butchering the name there. Only 2 instant points is very, very good going in a race like this. No one else had a clean run through. But yeah, I mean, Roger 5 laps down in the end. No idea what happened to Ashley. But yeah, disconnected before the end of that race. So only 7 of us surviving. And that result does push Roger up over the 1000 I rating mark as well. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very soon. I think, like I said, we're heading to Mugello for the next round of this series in a couple of weeks to replace the Chinese Grand Prix.